Good morning. This is Karen with newclevelandradio.net. And I have not put anything up recently about Yes, I Can coaching, but I'm really excited today to share some news with you. Number one, today, July 15th, 2024, it's my anniversary. Well, not just mine and my husband's. Yes, we are married 40 years officially today. I'm really excited to share that with you because I will tell you, before we got married, when we were first dating, there were a number of skeptics out there that said we would never last, that we'd never even make it down the aisle. And once we made it down the aisle, they said we probably would never make it past a year. Well, here we are going on 40. But let me tell you something that happened yesterday, just so that you can get an idea of what our relationship is. My husband is either sarcastic, trying to be funny, sarcastic, not sure if he's funny. So yesterday morning, as we were sitting at our breakfast, we on Sunday mornings we go to the coffee club in Broadview Heights. It's our chance to really sit across from each other, talk, not be distracted, and sometimes just to people watch. But yesterday I said to him, "Aren't you getting excited? You get to spend 4 days with me next weekend because we're going away." And he looked at me and he said, "Excited? Do you get excited being with me? I mean, we've been together 40 plus years. What? It's not about excitement. I enjoy being with you. I love you. I like being with you, but excited?" And I have to tell you, I just clammed up. My eyes started to water, and all I wanted to do was cry. I didn't mean excited in the way, when you first meet somebody and you get butterflies and all excited about things. No, that's not what I meant. I just meant, are you glad to be going away with me? He took my words way over. I took his words way down. And guess what? It was a difficult day, the most difficult day that I can remember in a long time. This is part of what I talk about on Avoid the Maze and in my coaching sessions, that we all have to learn when to be sensitive and when not to be sensitive. And yesterday was that day that I know him so well. I should have just brushed it off, but I didn't. And it made it difficult for him during the day and me as well. But here we are on a new day. And we both made sure numerous times we said happy anniversary to each other and we kissed each other. Now, we're not like some couples that anniversary comes and there's flowers and candy and a special dinner and jewelry or anything like that. We've never really had a lot of money for that. And so to me, just being recognized today is a very, very special anniversary. But on top of all that, I want to tell you about chasing your dream, chasing your goals. And the big thing I want to tell you is it has been 16 long months that I really have been working on exercising and trying to eat properly. Now, I'm not a great eater, but I basically eat only the things that are good for me, except for breakfast. Breakfast is my downfall. I'm always going to have a pastry, a muffin, toast with jam, although I use no sugar jam. But that is my fallback in the morning. Lunchtime usually is very minimal, if at all. I do drink a lot of water, so I know that is good for me. And dinners, my husband isn't very hungry when he comes home after a long day at work, 8 hours working and an hour each way. So after 10 hours, he really just wants to come home and collapse. And so most nights I'm eating a very balanced salad with nutrients in it. Well, guess what? It's paying off. So the shirt I'm wearing today, I got this when I was at my thinnest about, oh boy, like 9 years ago. This is 9 years old. And it fit, it was loose, and it was wonderful. And I bought a couple of others in different colors, and I loved them. I felt so good to walk around. Well, over the years, after my mother passed away, and I started getting treated for a condition that needed steroids, I started to blow up like a big balloon. So if you go back and look at some of the older podcasts, you'll see my face is so much fuller. My arms are heavier, although those are the toughest things to lose. But yesterday, I tried on a blouse that I bought, about a month or so ago. It was a really good deal, short sleeve like this. When I got it, it wouldn't fit. I couldn't even, there was like this much gap before I could button it. Really disappointed. I was going to send them back, but I didn't. I thought, nope, this is going to be my measuring tool. Yesterday, for whatever reason, I tried it on. I could button it up. So all that space, now I could close it up. So today I decided I'm going to try this one on. I haven't been able to button it. Usually I wear it totally unbuttoned, but I have it buttoned, as you can see, midway down, and it's closed. I had to do that for effect. Anyways, I want you to know that if you want to do something, if you want to meet a goal, if you have a dream, create a purpose for that dream. Don't just say, hey, there's a party in 6 months and I want to lose the weight. I want to look good for it. That's not enough. Because you know what happens if you do that? Usually at the party, you overeat and then you keep eating after that. So what I chose to do, thanks to my cardiologist, I started riding my stationary bike every day. And the days I wasn't around to ride it, like I was out of town or whatever, I would do squats, I would do stretching, I would do something to keep my body moving. About 2 months ago, I just wasn't satisfied enough that it just isn't dropping off the way I'd like to. Now, agree to ladies, I'm 74 years old. So it may be dropping off, but it's not dropping off every place I want. It's dropping off in my hips. I've never had slender hips before, and they're getting there. So I decided, you know what? You get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you don't go to sleep till about 10 o'clock at night. You have a minimum of a half hour every morning or somewhere in the day and a half hour every evening. Ride the bike twice a day, Karen. You can do it. Sit there and read a book. Do something while you're doing it to, number one, improve your mind. Number two, to get those inches off and stay away from food. Well, guess what? It's working. And now I'm even more encouraged. I didn't do it for any special occasion. I'm doing it for my health. I'm doing it so I can be around a lot longer to nag my husband. 40 years isn't enough. I need some more time. I want to be healthy enough so when my sons come to visit, I don't feel like I can't get off the couch. No, I want to get out and go around with them. And you know what? I have more energy. Now, on top of it all, I have to tell you that since I've started losing weight, besides my rotator cuff injuries, my lower back started hurting. And it was like, I can't get up and ride the bike. I can't go to the pool and walk, but I made myself do it. And usually after about 15 or 20 minutes getting out of bed in the morning, the first 15 to 20 minutes, I will admit everybody, It is agonizing, but I have found ways to reduce that. And I know it's going to go away in 15 to 20 minutes with movement. It doesn't have to be strenuous. It could just be walking around your house. It could be standing in a certain place and stretching your legs out. Anything to get the movement going. And then I'm set for the rest of the day. Now, I'm nothing special. I'm like you. And if you want to do it, you can do it. So this is what I want to encourage you. In August, I am offering a special group plan for coaching because we all want to make changes. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. So if you're interested, what I want you to do, you can either go to my Facebook page, and that'll be in the show notes, or you can just email me at newclevelandradio@gmail.com. I'm taking all messages there, and I will get you signed up. Now, six women per session, no more. I make number 7. And the reason why I don't want us stepping on each other's toes, trying to talk, trying to learn. But I will start off each session with some concepts. What is it I'm trying to change? What are you trying to change? And how can we do it? This chapter of my life is called My Turn. I want you to take your turn. So ladies, please join me, and nothing against the men, but I can't speak to the men's issues. I really can't, because I'm not a man. I've witnessed it growing up in a house with 2 brothers and a father, but I'm not a man, so I don't know if what I've done and what the women in the group are going to do is going to be what a man wants to do. But you know what? I'm going to share that information on my website. So if you want to know more, email me, newclevelandradio@gmail.com. And you know what? It's your turn, just like it's my turn to make the changes in your life. Yes, I can. Coaching with Karen. I can, and you can. Have a great day.